Right, how's everyone doing tonight? Oh, we just got finished eating, relaxing just a little bit before we started. Just gotta fix that screen. There we go. That's a little bit better. So yesterday we ended the stream. We still got a wrapping to do, and we still got to sell all our stylish contracts that we're doing. So just to show you. So there's the stylish contracts we're doing. So yeah, we gotta get that done. Yeah, so all that's left to do is to wrap them and ship them. Where are they all going anyway? Okay, they're all going to the same spot, so that's even better. That's good. That is good. Racing wheel's still working, which is also good. Just checking it out, just to make sure. And looks like we might need a little bit more light back on me. Just hold on here, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. We'll get the light a little bit brighter than what it is right now, I think. Go here. Go here. There. Hopefully that helps a little bit. It is a little bit brighter, not much. I don't want, like I said, I don't like the light in my face. It does kind of. So I might have to do is put some lights in the back here. But anyway, it is what it is. All right. I have a little table beside me. All right, we need to put. I forgot to unmute that, didn't I? There we go. All right, that's a little bit better. I'm sorry for the little delays. It's just I just get off work, had something to eat, cleaned up. Here we are. How long is the stream's gonna last? I have no idea. I got my vitamins today, which is nice. So, the vitamin B. Oh, looks like we gotta fix this right now. No reason for that to be bouncing. Here we go. All right, let's get a wrap. We're gonna wrap her out. Let's get some outdoor lights for in here too, just to, even though we have the mod for the lights, as you can see, obviously, it's how much brighter it is. That mod does help the lights. Did forget to get some more tea today, so we'll just have to go with that. I am working tomorrow, so there is no day stream tomorrow. It'll be another night stream, just so you know. And tomorrow I should have more cables coming for the racing cockpit, so we can get all these wires taken care of. Because yeah, it's not liking it, not liking it. And I want to also be able to put this mic over here out of the way. So I'll make it a little more easier to see the screen, because obviously my chat and stuff's over this side and I can't see it because the mic's in the way. So I have the chat in the very bottom corner so I can see it. So if you see me squinting or kind of leaning forwards, because I'm trying to read chat. Just so you know, it is what it is. Hoping to get that fixed up. There's a lot of little details since we're starting a whole new, a lot of new equipment and stuff like that. So it's gonna take time for me to get it all set up the way I want it. So it'll take time, but I'll get it nailed down. I got rid of all the lag and everything else that we had. Which is good. It's nice to get rid of all that lag. Now we can also play different types of games. Like the Formula 1. I was hoping to play that today, but I just don't have it in me. Don't have it in me to fight the steering wheels. Today's Tuesday, so... So any Americans out there, happy 4th of July. That in there? Yes, we are. On the side to get that one, aren't we? So, drop and we'll pick up the other one. So I'm hoping to make... Jeez, I don't know how much money. I'm hoping to make an extra 50 grand over the contracts. Right now, we're probably going to make a little over $30,000 in the contracts. So, hoping to make an additional 50,000 extra. Last time we did this, and there were smaller fields, we got an additional 32,000. So, hope for the best. Hope for the best, guys. Thanks for likes, guys. I appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. So when I get my vitamin B in me now, I haven't had vitamin B in 6 months. So I have a low vitamin B count, so I take it. The doctor wanted me to take shots for vitamin B. And I told him, not a chance. So let me give it to me once, never again. And the reason is because when they first give you the shot, like an actual needle, you're bouncing off the walls. Like you're literally bouncing off the walls. It's like, yeah, I can't do that. I'll end up hurting myself. House was never so clean though. I didn't go to, like, I got the shot probably 10 o'clock. This was years ago, mind you. About 10 o'clock, and by 3:30 I was still amped up. I was still just wired, raring to go. I scrubbed that house top to bottom. There's nothing else to do. I was so wired. So yeah, I told her, yeah, I can't do that no more. So she told me just take 3 or 4 pills a day. So I do. I take, but it's been 6 months since I had them, so that's why a lot of times you see me yawning and stuff like that. That's why my vitamin B count's low. So, and it's hereditary. My mother had it, and she used to get shots, injections, whatever you want to call them, but she'd get them. She recommended I get them. I was like, yeah, no, can't do that. Ain't happening. It would be too bad if they could give it to me like 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But other than that, there was no way I was taking them. There's enough of that. At least with the vitamin B pills, I can actually, manage it myself. I take 2 to 3 a day, and they're 100 and, they're 1,200 milligrams. I have a low vitamin B count. Low vitamin B count. Very low. So we got 3 fields to wrap up. As you can see, field 2 is just above us here. We need to do that one too. Field 11 to do. home and found out my medication was here. Not medication, but my vitamins. Took 3 of them right off the get-go, so. I took 2. Right, I took 2, I didn't take 3. I thought about taking 3. But I figured since it was, I think it's around 6 or 6:30 here, so. I figured I wouldn't be wired. I'm gonna get too wired, then I won't be able to sleep tonight. Stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bales over there, but looks of it, maybe 8. Can't see that little one. 8 bales. That's fine. Yeah, buddy. Buddy. Oh, turn. Oh, turn. Turn the wrong way. That's fine. That one in the corner. Get it out of there. I have to get new chapstick, I think, 'cause we're working on a fire. I gotta get Twitter on my phone, so I can take pictures of what I'm doing, like in the fires and stuff like that. The construction industry that I'm doing, or we own a company, family business. So I like to take pictures and put them on there for you guys so you can actually see what I'm doing. See the types of messes I get into. So if you have Twitter, you know what to do. Go over there and follow me on Twitter, and then you'll start saying, I gotta get it up there. I gotta get it on there. I get so busy I forget to do stuff, so. Gotta do that. What else do I gotta do? Finally made a Kick account, which is nice. Get that done. Of course, everyone likes to use my name, which is funny. So I was glad I got it on YouTube. I wasn't the first artist in gaming. There was a group of guys, I say group, 2 guys, that had it 6 years before I had it, but they stopped posting. They only posted for like a year and a half or something like that, and they stopped. I didn't even realize it until I actually looked to see if there's anybody else, and I was like, ooh. And when I posted, changed my name obviously from Chaos to Artist in Gaming. I checked about a year and a half later. Then there was like 6 channels with my name, same name. But since I was the oldest active artist in gaming, I get the name. So on YouTube anyway. I have it on Twitch, and I have Kick and Facebook and stuff like that. Which I'm on Facebook. I'm not on very much. I'm not a big Facebook kind of guy, you know what I mean? Like, just... The only time I'm ever on Facebook, like, even personally, is just to be in contact with family. That's it. My family's all over Canada and the United States, so... It's the only time I ever use Facebook. I just like to be able to download videos on Facebook, but they don't do that. You can live stream. I don't think you can do videos. I shouldn't say that, because I really honestly don't know. Property maintenance, $700 and some dollars. Go figure. That one's done. Shut this off. Go to field 11, which is pretty much right across the road from us. Hope to do some more Formula 1 this week. We'll see. got a couple of my own personal jobs I'm doing as well, so there's a couple apartments ready to go now. The buddy that owns them just called me. He called us today, me and a buddy of mine. Said there were 2 apartments ready to go, so. How was that? It was a little bit of a hiccup on that one. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, so all we have to do is the trim work, paint the doors, paint casings, jams, baseboard, stuff like that. Which isn't a major deal for us. We can go through it pretty quick. So once we're done, he can rent them out. So that's why he's not in a big hurry to get them done. Because he knows we have full-time jobs. And I said that when I got back to streaming, that there is going to be times where I can't do day streams, obviously, because I'll be working. So, gotta pay the bills somehow, people. You know what I mean? I've always been lucky, like, in life right now. Just like the house I have right now is bought and paid for. I don't have a mortgage or anything like that. So I'm lucky there, but you still got bills to pay as everybody else. Car payments, interest, or not interest, insurance, gas, insurance on the house. You need a job. You need to work. If you don't work, you're not going to go anywhere. Reminds me of one of the guys at work today. He came up to me, he goes, "Hear what happened last week?" So no, I wasn't in, so I hear it. Told me there was a homeless guy walking around asking for money. I said, "What?" Yeah, we don't have that much around here, right? So, but anyway, he was trying one of the doors. He caught him trying one of our doors that we have locked up for our equipment. Oh yeah, that seems odd. I said, "What'd you say to him?" He was asking, "Can I help him with something?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I ain't working, and haven't eaten in a couple days." Oh yeah. Buddy of mine says, "What? You looking for a job?" He goes, "No, no." He goes, "No, I don't want a job." And we need guys. Like, we need guys at work, right? It's like. And he goes, "Well, I don't carry cash. Like, I have cards, right? Like, a lot of people don't have cards. I barely carry cash." And he goes, "Well, you can Venmo it. You can, e-transfer me money." And I'm thinking, he pulls out an iPhone. I know in parts of the States and stuff like that, that they have programs where you get phones, stuff like that, to help you out to get jobs, stuff like that. They don't have that here. I'm thinking, what? How in the hell do you have an iPhone? The latest iPhone, too, not just an old generic iPhone, like recent iPhones. I said, "What'd you do?" He goes, "I just turned on and walked away." He goes, "I just put my hands in the air and walked away. Didn't want a job. Didn't want none of this. Didn't want none of that." Like, I don't understand how people get do that in life. Like, I've worked jobs since I was 13. Um, I just don't get it. Like my parents, if they tried to punish me, all they could do was ground me because I owned everything. I bought everything myself. I bought my own clothes, bought my own video game systems, TVs, at the time VCRs, stuff like that, right? I owned everything. Like, you couldn't. Hard to punish a kid that owns everything. I just don't know how they do it. People do it. I always have to be doing something. It's just the way I was raised. I got to be doing something. I can't just sit around and do nothing. That's why I do this. That's why I play video games. Because people have asked me, "Why do you do that?" I said, "Because I get bored. I get bored sitting at home. I have to be doing something. I don't care what it is, as long as I'm doing something." So, one of the reasons why I play video games. Gives me something to do. Trying to get that off that fence. It's just... Yeah, I couldn't fathom not having a job. It just... Get off there. You know, I feel bad for guys that don't have work and they're out there pushing to get work. Really pushing. And then there's people that just say, nope, I'm good, thanks. Here we go. You want money? Yeah. And actually, where I live, it's actually illegal to ask people for money. That's where you'll visit my brothers at the prison. Actually, I shouldn't say that. One of my brothers work at the prison. The other one got hurt. Ripped his knee apart. Somebody got a little too rowdy. So now he's got to wait for surgery. That's probably going to take a couple of years. And at his age, they're going to retire him out. That's what they figure they're going to be doing. So he'll retire with a government pension. Son of a bitch, eh? But tore his ACL and MCL and all this other crap. Tore a bunch of stuff in his knee, so. What you can do. It is what it is. All right, baby. Okay, this one done. Should have checked my fields. I forgot to do that. Oh, well, it is what it is. It's what it is. I'm starting to like this map, though. I didn't at first. At first, I didn't like it. That's why I like to play at least 10 games, or 10 games. 10 streams. Put some time in them before I really give an opinion on them. I don't know how the stores work, if you buy them or not. We'll get into it. We're gonna start buying some cows eventually. I need more fields. That's the big thing. I need a little more equipment and more fields. Once we get that settled, then we can start getting some chickens, some cows, maybe even some sheep. I don't do pigs. The reason why I don't do pigs, we raised them when I was a kid, and yeah. I'm good, thanks. So I don't know how realistic the game is when it comes to pigs. That one there and two more up top there. That's it for this field. We're off to our last field. We'll get that done. And we'll probably end up buying a piece of equipment right now. Well, not right now, but as soon as we're done with this, we'll buy one. More bales over there I didn't do yet, is there? No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 over there we gotta do. Alright. Thought we hadn't done, but obviously not. I'll drop that, please. Thank you. Thank you. Let's drop this over here. Back and grab the other one. So, I don't expect a lot of people in the stream today, obviously, because it's the 4th of July. People out barbecuing and out the lakes or beaches or whatever. Hopefully everyone will have a good 4th of July. Safe 4th of July, too. I know here there's a couple car accidents. I think there's 3 during Canada Day, so. They had the fair just at the road for me. It wasn't that far. It was like a 2-minute drive. Or a 10-minute walk. Police were up there a few times. The ambulance were up there a few times, so. Yeah, I don't know if they went to the fair. So hopefully everyone made it out alright. Didn't hear anything in the news. Mind you, I don't really watch the news all that much anymore. It's always the same old stuff. Same old crap. I don't know what they're going to do with this writer's strike, but more TV shows or movies for a while anyway. The worst thing is, if it goes on too long, then they start canceling stuff. Movies, TV shows start getting canceled. It's happened before. I'm trying to remember a couple of TV shows that there's some big TV shows out. And they end up getting canceled because of the writer's strike, because it takes too long for it to come back. People forget and move on. Especially new TV shows too, right? The new ones that were coming out or whatever. Look at Halo, the Halo TV show, right? I didn't like it, sucked. But, again, when will season 2 come out now? 3 years? 4 years? Canceling Comic-Con or whatever. I don't know what they're doing there. But I didn't watch a lot of it. I just watched a couple of them. And that was it. What I was hoping to see is like House of the Dragon. Hopefully George R. R. Martin will be there to find out when that goddamn book's gonna drop. Wings of Winter. He'll never finish those books, man. There's just no way. He's got 4 books he wants to write after the one he has to finish. The books he needs to finish are after this one drops, whenever it drops. Will be the History of the Targaryens Part 2, which is the House of the Dragons. Duncan Egg's short story. Much is a short story, so he can run through that pretty quick. Which I think is what he should be doing. He should be writing short stories, not these great big novels. Probably go a lot quicker. And then he's got The Dream of Spring, Book 7. Songs of Ice and Fire. So, I think it's 12 years now before between books. Now, Songs of Ice and Fire books. He has dropped other books. He's not getting any younger. 73 or 74. I just want to see the end of the story. His story, not the show. The show's story. Or Game of Thrones season 7, 8 is just, yeah. Didn't hit the mark at all. So I'd like to see George's ending, how he would end it. That's what I want to see. I don't think it's going to be that cut and dry with his book. It'll be a lot more than... Drop it. There we go. So this is the last field. It's going to be wrapped, and then we'll buy the piece of equipment to come and get it. The equipment I borrowed was all round bales, and I'm not doing round bales. Just not into it. Not into round bales. Itchy leg, itchy leg. Back this up a little bit. Oh, drop it. Big boy up. Of course, I messed that up. I'll pick that one up. Pick that one up over there. Nail that one. Nail that one. Just those over here. Sounds like an idea. Yes, sir. Here. Looks like that's far enough away from the fence. So. Buddy, turn, buddy, turn. We're off. Oh, a little bit. Too much. Too much. Where's my water at? Need to be water, son. Yeah. Turn. That one's gonna be close. Okay. 40 minutes in. Okay. So I'll be surprised if I can last 2 hours. And I'm not kidding. Tired. The vitamin B is going to take a week at least to go through the system. Get my vitamin B count back up where it needs to be. Excuse me. Whew. Wow. One more after this. And we'll go and stack it and sell it. Obviously for the contracts. We still need pieces of equipment here and there, but it is what it is. Like, we need a seeder, obviously we don't have one yet. Just at least one. 8 grand, so. Alright. Let's take this back to the farm. I was going to do 7 days to die. Didn't have the energy to move all the stuff. Maybe tomorrow we'll do 7 days to die, or see. We'll see. Play it by ear. All depends what time I get home. I don't remember which way to go now. It's this way. Oh yeah. I have to get up and stretch a little bit. I'm gonna fall asleep. I know streamers that fall asleep on stream. I just don't want to be one of those guys. Wash my face and itchy leg, itchy leg. All right, now we need. Oops. This here. See, that one's for the round it. That's what's there. But we did square, and they're both 90,000. So. I need to get up for a minute. Stretch, wash my face. Over back. Gotta stretch my legs and kind of wake up a little bit. Like, I don't know how much longer I'll last, but I'm hoping for a fair bit yet. Time. Yeah, we only got 40 some odd minutes. Alright, let's go get our little new piece of machinery here. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Not paying attention. So I figure what we'll do is we'll finish these contracts and call them night. I'm getting really tired. The thing was, I didn't sleep well last night either. I only slept a couple hours and then go to work construction until 3 hours, and then come home, eat, shower, and stream. Crying out loud. And do it again tomorrow. Yep. Well, don't care. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Fence. Hate driving on crops, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It's one of the reasons why I have damage off, so I don't want to hurt other people's crops. Don't need to do that, now do we? These ones. Oh, thanks for likes, guys. I appreciate it. This help the channel grow. It really does. We gotta make sure that take this to the right spot. Come on. There we go. More. Poppy right here will do. There we go. There's only two places to take this one. I'm pretty sure it's the one I was thinking about, which is right over here. Is it here? No, it's right here. Alright, let's check. Make sure that we're going to the right spot. It is. Yeah, livestock market. Okay. Oops. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why won't you tag that? Doesn't matter, I know where I'm going. Won't let me tag it, guys. Right. So we'll go to field 11 right after we drop this one off. Obviously, field 11 is right there. All right, here we go. Fuck, doing Truck Simulator. I feel about that. Oh well. It happens. Three is done. Take a look here. Yep, 3 is done, which I figured it was. Those bales that are still on there belong to us now. So that is awesome. So I think there's like 5 or 6 still there, so that's good. And then we'll go to field 11 now. Clean that one up. So if we have enough, we'll probably just store it until it turns into silage, because we won't get silage prices until it turns silage. We'll just, if we have more than just this stack, then we'll pile it up somewhere, but if we only have enough for a stack, we'll leave it on here. baby. And 4 out. Left. Baby girl. Forward. Full. Still. Ooh, don't go too fast. A little too fast in that corner, we'll be in trouble. Apparently I don't have the right strongman on me to lift it up and to be able to move it. Alright, we are here to drop off. Trip number 2. Hopefully this will finish off number 11. Left is field 2. Nice to have a few lifts of this for ourselves. Stack it and pack it until it becomes silage, and then we can sell it for a lot of money. Field 11 is complete. Wicked. Might get 2 full lifts out of this, which would be awesome. Two lifts of silage. That's a lot of money. That's a good payday for us. We'll have to. The thing is, the trick is, a lot of people don't realize that when you do contracts like this for silage and you turn around and sell it the same day, it's not silage. You're not getting silage prices. It isn't turned to silage yet, so you're just going to get grass prices. You got to remember that. It's something you have to remember. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I get to field 2. All you have to do is get out of the tractor, take a look at the bag. It'll tell you how long it takes for them to ferment or not. The percentage of. Oh, so we got all these down here. I think we got 7 down there. 1, 2, 3. There's a couple down there. 5 bales on there. Oh, I hate that spot there in that road. So we'll get out of here. See if I can move over a little bit. Get this out of the way here. So when you get out, see the bag? It's saying silage 600%. Because that's what it is right now. For them, not for you. So let's take a look over here. They're not going to give it to us. Yeah, see, right now is the contract. They might give it to us. I can't see it though. They didn't before. Never did that before. They didn't give it to us the prices. They always gave us the grass price. Take a look and we'll see. I'm still not going to sell it until I get fair market value. It's so much a liter, right? Probably make a little bit extra once we get this out of here. It'll probably drop. Of course, all the fields will be completely finished. Or might keep it for the cows. I don't know. We don't have cows yet, but we will. More bundles. That's it. Five bundles left on this field. We'll have a fair bit left over. We'll have a full load anyway. Hope to get 2 full loads, but I don't know if we will or not. Close. additional 9 grand off of that. So, since that's doing that, let's December is the best time to sell. Where's May when I'm done selling this shit? Not very good at all. Alright. So gather up our bundles. Man, oh man. All these bags that are left belong to us. They're our bags. Check them again to see if they're actually are 100% salvage. I don't think they should be. Hard to say. Usually have to ferment for a bit, right? They don't usually get that right off the get-go. We'll take a look. I just want to make sure. Oh, for crying out loud, move. It's saying it's salvage, but there's no way it's salvage because they're not selling it to us for the price of salvage. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is, people. Should I stop yawning? Wake me up. Don't what? Doing do well. Grab 2 out of the field 2. Go figure. Grab 2 out of field 2. At least 2 bales anyway. Take them back to the farm. Stack them and pack them. Doop, 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 doop. Suffered such cash. Come on now. Oh, put it in there for now. Like I said, I may use them for the cows, but chances are I'll probably sell it. But we'll see. See how it works. The allergies are starting to act up again. I get all these? Did it? Yeah, you did. I'm in here first. So, son of a dummy. I already tell him I'm getting tired. So once we stack and pack these guys, we're done for the night anyway. I'm just exhausted. Just enjoying their 4th of July, which is awesome. That's the main thing. All right. All right, let's pass center contracts. Yes, sir. All right. Anyway, guys, it's gonna be for tonight. Sorry for the short stream. That's just I'm extremely exhausted. Running on a couple hours sleep plus work construction all day. Anyway, guys, we'll be back on tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody again for coming in, throwing likes and stuff like that. I do appreciate it. Anyway, always remember to have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.